I just found out why I have problems. Apparently, it's not the infrastructure, it's the fucking ISP. Because the infrastructure was overloaded with calls, like 100 in a queue, 120, and now I just got a message. It's actually my ISP. Just separated here in Israel, so I want to quickly call them and ask what the fuck are they doing for 2 days? I'll be right back. What's funny that now it actually works, but I'm gonna wait and see what they say because it's on their end. It's really weird. Usually it's the infrastructure, and this time it's actually the one that gives me the address. Something's wrong with their servers. Actually did not expect that type of shit will ever happen, but here we are. Like last time I had an issue with actual ISP. That was like 10 years ago. Usually it's, like I said, the infrastructure, but this time it's, might as well just change them. I don't like this. I mean, I never use this company. It comes as a package with, sure, I might actually switch them next week. Get rid of them. Not interested in this type of shit. Like, every weekend, there is a different problem. Either this company or the other company. This company or the other company. Never actually enjoying the, the product you're paying for. Always somebody has a fucking problem with something. I'm just waiting. Waiting forever though. 6 people in line and I'm already 10 minutes in queue. And no, this country sucks. Nobody works at Fridays there. God damn it. Yeah, probably. Just want to know when it's going to be over because it's just frustrating. I tried to stream last night, but it was disconnecting every 5 minutes. Today as well, and I was like going crazy. Is it like servers? Is it the infrastructure? And it's quite interesting. When I tried to call the infrastructure, it was overloaded, so I thought it was them, but eventually they figured out the problem is not theirs and put up a voice message that should call the other company. See what they say. Even though it's been working flawlessly for the past 10 minutes. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna wait until they will set the and call service. Still be working once they're finished. Should call me back. I want to ask fuck and when they're gonna fix it. Gonna ditch them next week. Fuck shit. Oh, they're ISPs. They don't have problems with their servers on weekends for no fucking. Okay, let's play this game. Yeah, I just launched it to see how it runs. Hell, sound. You bureau employees often get lost in the shifting corridors of the oldest house. When in doubt, look for green direction signs and consult the tab map.
Your warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped.
Oh shit, I forgot. Thanks. I'm gonna play with it on screen. Thank you.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Putin's
The room
Gulag.
is a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone
Yeah,
here?
I don't remember X-Files. I think I watched it when I was younger. Not all of it. Let's see. Is it overloading my GPU? No, it seems to be alright. Oh wow. This is the movement was not expected. What was the game about? Some kind of you're in a ship, some kind of there's like some kind of an infection, not Alien Isolation. The other one, there's like gooish stuff. I don't know why. Thought about that game, but I think it's first person. Actually, this definitely. No, not that space. The thing. No, this game was so fucking funny sometimes in Russian because of translation. I saw Witcher 3 in Russian translation. Seems to be like super funny because of all the curses and shit. Can you take this? No. Okay, enough fucking around. Security check. Remove outerwear, empty pockets, and remove medals. Place contents into bins and directed by security staff. Yeah, whatever. Prohibited items reminder. Federal Bureau of Control reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Number 2 pencils, okay. Any objects considered iconic representation of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles, what the fuck? All material under bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. See what you said about the notes. That actually reminds me of Darkwood, I think. When the artist constantly told me you gotta read the notes, and I died while I was actually not paying attention to the game and reading stupid fucking notes. Internal lockdown in effect, building lockdown in effect, multiple containment breaches detected, multiple building shifts detected, head of research override, that protocol activity. Okay. Can I do anything else? Oh, I can zoom in. Really? That's how doors just automatically, is there like a, oh shit, there is like an automated lock. Let's see shit.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Here we go. The betrayed got shit again. Yeah, we're gonna read everything. I usually take the time to read. It's in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I remember there was a bunch of shit in tutorials, and I usually like take some time off, like for 10-15 minutes, just to read stuff. We didn't do that in Kingdom Come Deliverance, but we will. When it comes to notes, usually try to read as much as possible. Like in we were playing Spellforce 3. Oh, that's another game that actually played like through half of the campaign and finish it. If I have the save, I don't remember. Expenditure summary, executive sector Q2, major staffing surveillance, data center initiative construction, minor office equipment janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ liability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Filed by FBC. Oh, collectible. You do not have any board countermeasures. Mission briefing. You do not have any mission sense. Right. What is this? Shift. Oh. Yeah, I wanted to check a portrait. Zachariah Trench. What? Our bureau at work. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. Down. Okay. There are people outside. Like nothing happened, but what's going on in this?
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
So empty. Shouldn't I be like crouching here or something? Remember to wash your hands. Coronavirus everywhere. Your hands can spread the mold. All personal calls. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Just a guitar for sale, $50. What a ripoff. Probably has no string. So dark though. Statues. That is so depressing. Everything is white. Sensitivity is crazy. I think I need to lower it a bit. Less. Federal Bureau of Control, attention all. Shark in his, although secure. This reminds me of what was that Phantom Doctrine game where you had to solve some stuff? Third-based game. Unfortunately, that company ditched the project or went under or some shit. Wasn't a bad game. Permission 2, following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. There's multimedia. How did I? I don't know, what is this game? You can aim? Is this an action game? Is this a horror game? What is this?
Hello?
A janitor. Federal Bureau of Control, hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please, Actually now it's being stable. It's not dropping. Thing is, it cannot drop because I'm using the variable bitrate option. But it's noticeable. I think there's some kind of a massive delay. Yeah, it seems like the stream is way behind. The fuckers are not calling me back. Super annoying. Yeah, now it's dropping. Yeah, it is. And there's some serious delay. I'm gonna try and restart. This is super annoying, man. It's impossible to stream. It's irritating. Yeah, I was restarting. Yeah, I was quickly restarting. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4 from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires departmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Mrs. Marshall, Mrs. Salvador, or Mrs. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday, in their annual policy review. So please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hey, excuse me.
Kinda creepy.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I thought that was... Finnish man I've ever seen in the game. Wait a minute. What? In the same... The hell am I? The elevator? Okay. Oh, right. But, did I run in circles or some shit? I see what's going on. My internet basically is lagging. And then it creates a massive delay. I'm watching the stream on the other screen. Oh, wow. I'm pretty sure I came from here. Yeah, I was curious about that. Came from that, and then I went here, and then I went suddenly back to the same spot, even though I wasn't running in a circle. I was just curious about this. This is exactly the same path I came from. Get a different scenery. But yeah, right now there's like a massive delay on stream. This is we might try and maybe postpone it, and the fuckers are not calling me back, which is
The
very
cell
rude.
and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I might maybe just put it on speaker. Seems like these fuckers are not gonna call me back. You pricks.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Yeah, because I'm lagging and it causes serious issues between the fucking desyncing the chat with the picture and whatnot. I can't constantly like pay attention to OBS and see if it's on, not on. Like it's I'm gonna quickly put myself on in the queue so they will answer. Federal Bureau of Control, Barbara. I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. Can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Here we go, it got desynced again. Oh my god, this is... I kind of wanted to, you know, maybe make a playthrough without having constant DCs, so it will be like... Clock stopped. So it will be like fluid VOD. What this piece of shit that is going on right now? We're pissed about it. Let's see. Investigate the noise in the director's office, executive director's office.
Shit. Shit.
You're being framed.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
What's she talking to? Just talking to her. Just talking about her brother. Is she talking to her brother? Man, those look like real people. Yeah, there's a serious delay. Should just said no about if she talking to her brother. I need to.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
This reminds me that weird ending in Metro was like you choose the good ending or the bad ending, depends on what you've been doing. Oh, there we go. Give me a second.